Welcome back to Pharma Health Insights with Rajesh. If you've been following this series, you already know we've been diving deep into the world of pharmaceutical equipment qualification, and today, we're finally at the grand finale, Performance Qualification, or PQ. Now let me ask you, have you ever wondered why, despite all the design checks, installation inspections, and operational tests, equipment sometimes still fails during real production? Here's the secret. PQ is the critical final step that ensures your equipment not only works in theory, but consistently delivers in the real world. In this video, we'll cover what is performance qualification, why is it so crucial for pharma manufacturing, a step-by-step guide on how to perform PQ successfully, regulatory expectations and common audit findings, the biggest mistakes companies make, and how you can avoid them. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete, practical roadmap to execute PQ confidently and ensure your equipment is production ready and audit proof. So grab your notebook, stay with me till the end, and let's make you a PQ expert. Where are we in the equipment qualification journey? We've covered a lot in this series, so let's quickly recap where PQ fits in. URS, User Requirement Specification. What you want the equipment to do. DQ, Design Qualification. Does the design meet your requirements? IQ, Installation Qualification. Is the equipment installed correctly? OQ, Operational Qualification. Does the equipment operate as intended under controlled conditions? Now comes the final step, PQ, Performance Qualification. It's where we test the equipment under actual production conditions, with real products, real volumes, real people, and sometimes even under stress or worst-case conditions. PQ is where the rubber meets the road. Without it, you're running blind. What is performance qualification? Performance qualification is defined as documented verification that equipment or systems perform consistently and reproducibly according to predefined acceptance criteria under actual production conditions. Think of it like this. IQ checks if your car is assembled properly, OQ checks if the car runs smoothly in a test drive, PQ checks if the car survives real-world road trips, traffic jams, potholes, rain, long hours, without breaking down. In pharma, examples include a capsule filling machine consistently meeting fill weight, speed, and rejection limits. A water system consistently providing water that meets pharmacopoeial specifications. A cold room consistently maintaining required temperatures even during door openings or power fluctuations. PQ is all about performance in real-life situations, not just in a test lab. Why is PQ so critical, and why PQ matters? Here's why PQ is one of the most critical phases in the equipment life cycle. Regulatory requirement, CGMP, USFDA, EU Annex 15, WHO GMP all require PQ as part of the qualification package. Ensures product quality. You can only guarantee consistent product quality when equipment works as intended under actual conditions. Protects patient safety. Failures in production can mean product recalls or, worse, harm to patients. Avoids downtime and losses. Detect and fix performance issues early, before commercial batches are impacted. Completes process validation. Remember, equipment qualification and process validation go hand in hand. Skipping PQ is like launching a spaceship without testing it in orbit. You are gambling with your product, reputation, and compliance. Let's see what's included in PQ. A good PQ program has these essential elements. 1. PQ Protocol. It's an approved document with scope, objectives, responsibilities. It defines critical parameters, acceptance criteria, sampling plan. 2. Test Plan, Execution. Ensures actual production runs with commercial materials. Typically 3 consecutive batches or runs are considered. It includes normal and sometimes worst-case conditions. 3. Sampling and Testing. Includes, in-process tests, finished product tests, environmental and utility monitoring where applicable, equipment performance parameters, e.g., speeds, pressures, temperatures. 4. Data Collection. All raw data, observations, calibration results, all deviations and investigations if limits are exceeded. 5. Summary Report. Includes, results versus acceptance criteria, deviations and corrective actions, final conclusion and approval. Remember, if you don't define it, test it, and document it, regulators will assume it wasn't done. Now let's come to step-by-step PQ execution. Here's how a typical PQ is executed. Develop the PQ protocol. Involve cross-functional teams, QA, production, engineering, validation, review and approve before execution. Train the team. Everyone executing the protocol must understand their roles. Prepare the equipment. Ensure preventive maintenance, calibration, OQ completion. Run under routine conditions, using actual materials. Sometimes it also includes maximum and minimum loads, challenging environmental conditions, worst case scenarios, example, longest run time, fastest speed, collect samples and data, as per the sampling plan, include in process, finished product, and environmental checks. Document deviations. Investigate and close any out-of-spec or unexpected results. Prepare the PQ report. Compare results to acceptance criteria. Summarize deviations, corrective actions. Get final approval by QA. As a real-world example, let's walk through a tablet compression machine PQ. Objective: confirm that the machine consistently produces tablets within weight, hardness, thickness, and friability specifications. Plan: run 3 batches of actual product, monitor speed, compression force, feeder performance, perform in-process checks every 15 to 30 minutes, check environmental conditions, temperature, humidity. Acceptance criteria is greater than or equal to 98% tablets within spec. Rejection rate is less than or equal to 2%. No major machine alarms or stoppages. Outcome: all runs pass. Equipment is ready for routine use. Deviations: investigate, correct, and re-qualify if needed. This approach can be adapted for packaging lines, sterilizers, clean utilities, and more. Regulatory expectations. What are the regulatory requirements? PQ is required by major global regulatory bodies. USFDA 21 CFR 211 requires control over equipment and processes. EU GMP Annex 15 explicitly defines PQ as part of qualification. WHO GMP requires equipment to be proven under routine production conditions. During audits, inspectors will check approved PQ protocol, raw data, test records, deviations and investigations. Final report with QA approval. Well-executed PQ equals smooth audit. Poorly documented PQ equals warning letters. Let's talk about common mistakes and how to avoid them. Unclear acceptance criteria. Define measurable, realistic, and justified limits. Inadequate sampling. Use statistically valid sampling plans, not just random checks. No challenge conditions. Test worst-case scenarios, not just ideal runs. Incomplete documentation. Record raw data, observations, and sign-offs as they happen. Skipping cross-functional review. Always involve QA, production, engineering, validation. Avoid these, and you're on your way to bulletproof PQ execution. To summarize, PQ is the final and critical step in equipment qualification. It proves that your equipment works reliably under real production conditions. It protects product quality, ensures compliance, and reduces operational risk. Remember, if you don't test it in the real world, you can't trust it in the real world. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your pharma colleagues. Check out the full playlist on URS, DQ, IQ, and OQ. I've got you covered across the entire qualification journey. Got a question, or want me to cover a specific PQ example? Drop it in the comments below. I read and reply to everyone. Thank you for watching Pharma Health Insights, where we make pharma simple, practical, and powerful. Until next time, stay compliant, stay curious, and keep transforming health.